Las Olas Boulevard is a vital link for multimodal traffic. It is both a strategic part of the roadway network as well as the most direct east-west route for people walking and cycling. Our project vision is to connect residents and visitors of Fort Lauderdale through the enhancement of this iconic boulevard representing our history and future. As the major thoroughfare connecting downtown Fort Lauderdale and Central Beach, Las Olas Boulevard must balance moving people efficiently through a balance of transportation needs, inclusive of pedestrian, bicycling, vehicular, and transit modes, with space programmed to safely accommodate other alternative modes such as scooters when they arise. Within the context of the network, Las Olas is the most direct route between downtown and the beach. Its centrality also places it within reach of transit, first response, and park facilities. The natural geography of the corridor also offers a number of opportunities for viewpoints and gateway features at transitions, such as connecting with Riverwalk via Tunneltop Plaza. Some general opportunities for enhancement were identified throughout the corridor and include improved comfort with shade trees, cohesive branding, connections to nearby destinations, and uninterrupted bicycle facilities and wayfinding. Las Olas passes through 5 areas along the way, each with its distinct urban character. These are downtown, the Shops District, Colee Hammock, the Isles, and the beach. Furthermore, each segment is different but contributes to the continuous experience and visual identity of the street. Of particular interest, bicycle route facilities are currently present in Colee Hammock, the Isles, and to the beach. Downtown is growing and becoming a live, work, and play destination. The Shops District is the premier downtown shopping area with art galleries, fine dining, and neighboring global brands in retail. Colee Hammock neighborhood possesses a cohesive extension of shops with the presence of local eateries and services, while also representing one of the oldest communities in Fort Lauderdale. The Isles area has a close-knit community with an active waterfront space where residents and visitors enjoy running, biking, and just having fun. The beach is a dynamic, tourist-oriented realm with endless trails, sand, and sun lined with bars for beachgoers. The westernmost character area within the Las Olas corridor is downtown. As shown, downtown extends from South Andrews Boulevard to the Tunneltop Plaza at US 1. Downtown is generally pedestrian-friendly due to the presence of public spaces along the private right-of-way. There is ample shade due to the tall buildings, but there is a need for bicycle facilities to connect with the emerging adjacent districts, including the Performing Arts and Government Center, as well as the Brightline, Riverwalk, and bike lanes in nearby Colee Hammock to the east. Separation of traffic modes through protected bicycle facilities, flex lanes for curbside management, and enhanced pedestrian crossings are the principal recommendations for downtown Las Olas. The recommendations for downtown include a 2-way cycle track on the south side of Las Olas, combined gateway and wayfinding features on the corner of Las Olas Boulevard and South Andrews, and enhanced pedestrian crossings at signalized intersections. Improvements that enhance conditions for Americans with disabilities. Floating bus stops along the 2-way cycle track. Wayfinding for accessing nearby facilities such as Riverwalk, the Performing Arts District, and the Brightline Station. And flex lanes on the north side of Las Olas. Following the main business district of downtown Las Olas, we arrived at the Shops District that extends from the Tunneltop Plaza at US 1 to Southeast 12th Avenue. The shops possess a pedestrian scale and an iconic green canopy that support its role as a premier shopping strip. However, the narrow sidewalks can create pinch points where street furniture and landscaping are not well coordinated, especially since the area is popular for both locals and visitors alike. It also has organized parking lots behind storefronts, and accessible where pedestrian alleys between street blocks. The East Riverwalk terminus is at the Tunnel Top Plaza, which also serves as a water taxi stop and where the Shops District begins. This area is iconic today and will be iconic in the future. The environment will be redesigned to benefit pedestrians by enhancing the landscaping, street furniture, and outdoor dining. The Shops District will be improved with a curbless street to enhance the quality of the pedestrian realm in support of its businesses. Our recommendations reassign space from the median and parallel parking to expand the sidewalk area. The expanded sidewalk area will be used to provide amenities to complement the businesses located in this area. Street trees will create a cohesive canopy. Speed tables on intersections with local roads will enhance pedestrian safety. Rebalancing Las Olas Boulevard at the historic shops is an opportunity to incorporate signature landscaping that creates a comfortable outdoor space to visit as shoppers stroll past its iconic shops. Continuous hardscape and trellis designs is one of many opportunities to enhance the identity of the historic shops area while facilitating wayfinding. Additionally, it is advisable to provide modular, movable street furniture and landscaping to allow for a dynamic pedestrian realm and program adaptable to different times of day. All of these elements will come together to strengthen the connection between the shops along the strip. Coordination with parking facilities will be an important part of this area. Las Olas Boulevard will continue to serve as Fort Lauderdale's Festival Street, incorporating design elements to facilitate open street events along the 3 blocks between Tunnel Top Plaza and Southeast 10th Terrace. The proposed conceptual design also includes wayfinding to facilitate alternative routes for drivers and cyclists navigating through the area, a vista opportunity at Himmershey Canal Bridge, and a transition from curbless street to sidewalk level one-way cycle tracks to communicate the pedestrian and bicyclist priority in this area to drivers approaching from the east. Upon crossing the Himmershey Canal Bridge, you arrive to the area of Colee Hammock that extends from Southeast 12th Avenue to the Isle of Capri Drive. This segment has 2 areas, a commercial area and a residential area. Colee Hammock experiences challenges in providing enough pedestrian space to support shopping activities while also lacking shade trees. In its existing condition, bicycle lanes navigate encroaching on the door zone of parked cars and are interrupted at the 15th Avenue signalized intersection. Drivers that seek to avoid driving through downtown use Broward Boulevard to the north via Southeast 15th Avenue. As a transition between the suburban, car-oriented aisles and the pedestrian-oriented downtown area of Fort Lauderdale, Colee Hammock must provide design cues to change travel behavior to support a pedestrian-friendly environment for businesses. Colee Hammock will be redesigned to expand areas for walking and gathering while incorporating separated bicycle facilities. Colee Hammock will be improved with sidewalk-level, one-way cycle tracks, as well as expanded sidewalks and street trees along storefronts. By reducing the number of lanes for cars through Colee Hammock, space can be created for people walking and cycling, as well as for shade trees that are needed. Not to mention, this redesign will provide shorter crossings and opportunities to include business amenities. The proposed conceptual design includes a roundabout at 15th Avenue to improve the intersection capacity and overall safety and landscaped medians to facilitate crossings and communicate changes east of 15th Avenue. A new public space, Tarpon Road Plaza, is proposed to be added as Colee Hammock's space of respite as part of intersection safety improvements at the corner of Las Olas and Tarpon Drive. This space is an opportunity to add platform seating, bicycle parking, and shaded landscaping. In addition, safety will be improved with speed tables or raised crossings at intersections and a chicane between Southeast 15th Avenue and Southeast 13th Avenue, offering additional space for public art and a gateway feature. Further east, in Colee Hammock, sidewalks will be expanded at the bridge between Colee Hammock and the Isles. A new park opportunity at the green space adjacent to the bridge offers a waterfront sightseeing area. West Isles Park will be located on a waterfront slope east of the bridge between Colee Hammock and the Isles. The park intends to take advantage of an underutilized green space with pleasant views, appropriate screening from traffic impacts. Improving the shading will play an important role in enhancing the walkability of Las Olas Boulevard, especially between Colee Hammock and the beach. Las Olas in the Isles possesses a pleasant waterfront experience and is frequently used by joggers and people on bicycles. In this area, it serves as a direct route for traffic between downtown Fort Lauderdale and Fort Lauderdale Beach. In this area, Las Olas possesses curbside bike lanes, which can be stressful to ride alongside 40-mile-per-hour traffic. In addition, its lack of north-south crosswalks, including at bus stops, is a subject of concern among community residents. Along the waterfront areas, green area opportunities can be found at the transitions to other character areas and Southeast 23rd Avenue. This is the longest segment of Las Olas Boulevard. The Isles will be redesigned with separate paths, plentiful shade, and new crossings between the north and south sides of Las Olas Boulevard. We know that there are at least 9 different ways to establish a separated cycle track in the Isles. Out of these, though, the following 3 are considered the most feasible design opportunities. The 3 alternatives consider either locating separated bicycle facilities on both sides, on the north side, or on the median. The elevated path will be accessed from West Isles Park on the west and the Isles Park on the east. An elevated path alternative is considered as a solution to minimize interactions between people walking or cycling and side street access and egress along Las Olas Isles. This alternative would double as an elevated garden to complement Las Olas Boulevard's iconic experience. The elevated garden path will consider the need for low-impact lighting and canopy throughout its length. A curving access ramp provides a safer incline and decline experience, while also providing better views of the area. Using median space is deceivingly simple since it implies minimal roadway reconstruction, while simultaneously providing the best benefits for all users of the road. A multi-use path alternative is recommended for consideration due to the popularity of the north side of Las Olas Boulevard amongst people using the waterfront areas recreationally, whether for exercising or sightseeing on foot or on bicycle. Locating the path on the north side reduces the likelihood of wrong-way bicycle riding. Numerous safety improvements will take place in each alternative, such as new crossing locations and site triangle extensions that must be coordinated with rest areas and bus stop improvements to provide a direct and convenient walking experience. A new signalized intersection at Fiesta Way and Coral Way will facilitate access to the waterfront and should be timed to encourage safer travel speeds. Locating the path on the north side is an elegant solution to the popularity of the waterfront path by expanding the footprint of the sidewalks on the north side and serving cyclists and emerging transportation through a multi-use path. The coordination of rest areas along the multi-use path will reduce conflicts between people traveling on the path and those stopping to take in the view and take pictures, a common sight today. Isles Park is a new park proposed at Las Olas and Southwest 23rd Avenue, where the waterfront context is interrupted. The area will be a great place for families to take a break to enjoy the waterfront views and for other waterfront uses, such as a kayak launch. East of Southwest 23rd Avenue, the north side of Las Olas is bound by residential lots. The multi-use path is offset from front lawns by a landscaped buffer. Parallel parking along the shops can be kept in this alternative. A pocket park is proposed on the drop-off north of the west approach of the Middle River drawbridge. This park would double as a waterfront park as well as an opportunity to incorporate a crossing under a drawbridge. For this alternative, sidewalks would be expanded on both sides to accommodate a raised one-way cycle track. As in the other alternatives for the aisles, new crossing locations and site triangle extensions that must be coordinated with rest areas and bus stop improvements to provide a direct and convenient walking experience. Locating the separated path on both sides is a conventional approach by maintaining the existing layout of the road while expanding sidewalks with cycle tracks. One-way cycle tracks on both sides will be accompanied by safer crossing opportunities and rest stops along the waterfront segment. Shade trees and a concept for East Isles Park, as well as improvements to the existing signalized intersection at Riviera Isle Drive, are recommended. In this alternative, parallel parking would have to be relocated to side streets. The beach is the eastern terminus of the Las Olas corridor, terminating at State Road A1A, where the Fort Lauderdale by the Sea Trail is located. The beach is an area for strolling or exercising along the oceanfront. The experience of crossing this area is difficult for people on bicycles because the curb lane is shared with motor vehicles. The beach will be accessed via enhancements to Middle River drawbridge and will include connections to the existing Fort Lauderdale by the Sea Trail. Expanded shade strategies should be included in this area, as well as gateway features. A multi-use path is recommended on the north side of the Middle River drawbridge. Las Olas Beach is the setting of the new Las Olas Beach Park and parking garage. The multi-use path should coordinate to be able to reach these destinations, as well as with the Lauderdale by the Sea bike trail. Bike parking, improvements to signalized intersections, and bridge improvements should be incorporated throughout the Las Olas corridor. Las Olas Boulevard will be the live, work, play destination for South Florida. This project will provide the conditions for a diverse downtown, special shops, chic Colee Hammock, idyllic aisles, and our blissful beach. These images show how we envision Las Olas Boulevard after improvements take place. A family-friendly downtown, vibrant shops, the town center at Colee Hammock, aisles with waterfront views and connections to the trails and the beach. Las Olas will become a destination to serve residents and visitors alike. An active, unique, world-class live, work, and play street. Fort Lauderdale's signature street.